From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Oliver. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight. Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah. Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested. We'll see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022, and Du Bronx looking for a different result here tonight. You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style. He set up a submission attempt. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Making all these shots count. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Guy's trying to get to the darts here. Oh yeah, he's got him, it's sit tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his approach.
Oh, how on
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's in half guard now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done.
Going hard to try to get the heel hook. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Let's go. I need you to get to half guard now.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oliveira is able to transition back to side control now.
Doing awesome on the ground. Bota pressão. Bota pressão.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
Big ground and pound.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira. Second round, straight ahead.
All right. Take a seat. Breathe. Good to go. Okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha. Próximo round.
All right, so there's the final horn marking the end of the fight, and you got to think he's going to get the nod just based upon the offensive submission prowess.
I mean, he attacked submissions every opportunity he got. So constantly had his opponent under duress, constantly had him under attack. And I believe even if you're on your back, if you're throwing up that many submissions, you should get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous round. And at some point, you got to be worried about burning yourself out a little bit attempting all these shows.
You got to be careful, right? Because the arms blow up. If you get a body triangle or something else, the legs blow up. You got to be very cautious with all that.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Takes his back now.
Beautiful transition.
Oliveira's back inside control here.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. Great defense by this fight.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Nice defense.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oliveira's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Making all these shots count. Oliveira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, nice.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Makhachev's back to the side control now. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Great shot from the top position.
Ten seconds now to go in the round.
He's got to start throwing now. Good round.
Stop.
All right, listen, sit down, take a deep breath. All right, you lost that round. I need you to go out this round and fight that takedown. I need you to stay off it.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that mattered. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jab, he threw right hand, he threw hook, and he threw all at the exact time that they were supposed to be working.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. This is where he wants to be.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes. Arms in deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira.
And the fighters are inverted now. Great submission defense.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hip that all he's got to...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. in the books, we are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, bud, take a deep breath. Relax, breathe. You need to be focusing. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right.
He got hurt again.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious.
Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Makhachev's back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Look at that. Recognizing he was about to lose position.
Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later tonight.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, Darce choke. That neck's getting tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, side control now. All All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oliveira's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how...
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. Hey, John, you know I love popcorn.
Makhachev's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cut man hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop this fight, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Fifth and final round, fourth cover. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Gets the single leg takedown. Oliveira's going for the sub here.
It's tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
And there's the top! Charles Oliveira, your winner by submission. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than Do Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you're constantly in danger. And tonight he showed why he's the best grappler or submission finisher in UFC history.